Is this actually working? Yes? No? Yes. Okay. Hello, morphemes, phonemes, and graphemes, and welcome back to another Office Hours. And as always, I'm sorry, kitten. That's my fault. Now you have to stay up with and watch. I don't have the word we're supposed to use in my family for the Wordle today yet, so I'm going to ignore the Wordle for now and go to connections. Play, entrance, passage, board, gate. Like, things you go through to go into a place. No, god damn it. It was a good first guess, but no cigar. God, that is... brightness of that is hurting my eyes. Okay. There we go. That's much better. To charm. Uh, chick flick thrill fic. Fic? Chick flick thrill fic. Yeah, fic. Um, bored. Um, god damn. Love's, charm struck are, in my mind, read love. Like someone is charmed, they are struck. But I don't think that's the case here. To clip, to like hit somebody, but also get to clip, extract. To take something out of. Riveting, thrilling. Things that are exciting. I'm not seeing a good pair, though. So an entrance and a gate, I think, are a pair. But it's not passage. Let me turn down computer screen and then so I can put on music. But what could this... No. God damn you, Safari. Okay, there we go. To quote, to clip, to extract. So to quote and clip, to pull out of, to extract, also to pull out of. Oh, a passage, a clip, a quote, and an extract. Something someone else said. Excerpt. There we go. Thank God we're not there yet. Who is Richard Feynman? Richard Feynman. Oh my god. No, please don't make me do math ones. They're hard enough when they're just semantically involved. But yeah, eventually they're gonna run out of connections and they're just gonna resort to something like that, aren't they? Uh, board, struck, rivet, gate, supreme. What is go-go? Relating to or denoting an unrestrained and sexually provocative style of dancing to popular music. Assertively dynamic. Is there a... No. Hmm. Board. Let's see what the hint has to say. That's an interesting hint. Does not seem to be giving me much, though. A bunch of fish looking at a star? Starstruck? Starfish? Are there other things that could be led by a star? Is there a star charm? I I feel like that was actually kind of obvious. Stargate. Damn it. Starboard. Let me get rid of. Okay. Thank God for that hint. Um, Still have entrance, but no more gate. So, charm, rivet, supreme. When I think of supreme, I just think of like a supreme pizza. Real chick rivet. I was thinking maybe something to do with body parts, like arm, body parts with two more letters, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Riveting supreme entrance. Go go. Okay, I don't have. So, charm and supreme are in different things. That doesn't help. That really doesn't help at all. The red brand? Oh my god, I hate that brand. Yeah, no, god, I hate that. I forgot about that brand for a second. Thrilling, charming, riveting, bangling, go-going. I don't think it's chicking or supreming or entrancing. Okay, let's just throw away one of these guesses. One away. Fuck. Captivate, charm, entrance. Entrance! It wasn't entrance! I thought it was entrance! Ah, are you? Oh, God damn it. This is why we need to mark stress in English. Okay, God, stop opening up over there. This is my default screen. This is the default screen over here. Can I change that? Displays. Yeah, this is the main display, extended display. Exactly. It's the orthography's fault. I agree. I got two things, and I didn't. Did you already do it all? Ugh. I got two of them. Oh, Wordle. Okay. Oh God. No, it has. It's nowhere near as spicy. I'm gonna be glad to sleep in my own room tonight. Hopefully. I know. I saw tails. There we go. Uh. Okay. Indev. What? Indev's not a word? I want to reuse that. I want to reuse letters if I can help it. Um. Image doesn't work. Grime. There, but I is still there. But we now have three letters. Hmm. Let me just do. No, that gives me. That reuses the letter again. What's R right back where it go? Right back there. Um. Damn it, that's not a word. I was hoping that'd be a word. In. Let's do under real quick. Okay. That tells us a bit. E isn't there. No, not. I'm sorry, Satan. This is my usual time for office hours. Um, no. God, this is the problem with Wordle and Scrabble, is you just forget all the words you've ever known. Okay, so I think it either starts with an I or an E. Can't be either. No, not S. Cheer. Or see what Icar says. Okay, so I is in the beginning. There's probably something like that. Or I E. For E except after C. So it's EI. Something EI. That's not a word. Um. God damn, what could this word be? This is. So I could go here or here. E can go in any one of these three here. There's no H. E. God. Tired. No. That puts the E right back there and the R somewhere else. We don't want that. Okay, let's just do Biter real quick for us to see. Okay, yeah, the E and the I goes right before the R. One last guess. Um, okay. What words end in IR? I think I'm about to fail a Wordle. I can't think of any words that end in IR. No, can't be eject. Definitely not edger. Tap here. I mean, P's already taken and we need an E. Okay, well, I need to move on and do other stuff, so I'll just fail. That's a slur! Wait, hold up. Okay, nope, it's a fermented milk drink from the Caucasus in Eastern Europe. It's also just an alternative way of spelling a very specific slur used in South Africa. I got so, oh my god. I can't. We're gonna move on. Okay, this is obviously Turkish or a related language. Yeah, easy enough. Um. Ooh. I know it's not gonna be Romanian, but I just want to see if it's in the region of Romanian. I don't think it's Romani either. No, Romani is even less likely. Albanian? No, I don't think it's Albanian. God damn. I don't think it's Macedonian. Macedonian still uses. But it is Balkan. Tatar? Not an option. Slovene, Croatian. The Balkans. Trying to think, remember which ones specifically use the Latin script. Croatia? No, Albania is closer to Croatia than. Nope, nope, never mind. Okay, what languages are allowed? Belarusian, Bengali, Breton, Bulgarian. Bulgarian uses Cyrillic, Burmese, Catalan, Czech, Danish, Divehi, Dutch, Esaea, Estonian, Farsi, Finnish, French, German, Greek, Gujarati, Hausa, Hawaiian, Hebrew, Hindi, Hungarian, Icelandic, Indonesian, Irish, Italian, Japanese, Kannada, Khmer, Korean, Lao, Latvian, Lithuanian. Just a wild. It wasn't Balkans. It was Baltics. That was me hitting my desk back. In celebration and frustration. God, I gotta get better at reading those percentages, man. I thought like 93% would be like right at that point. Oh my god. Is this? Hell yeah! First try! It was these weird ass consonants at the end that gave that away. Yeah. Hmong orthography. I don't think there's a single standard orthography, but they're all fairly interesting. Uh, how common is Pahao Hmong? Anyway, where's the... Yeah, but it's a very divided... Oh god, my eyes. Okay, what is going on with my screen? I'm gonna turn down the response time and see if that fixes anything. Because it's like getting not screen tearing, it's getting whatchamacallit. Like, after marking on the screen. Anyway, where's the Hmong romanization? Where's the Hmong romanization? It's literally insanity. Here we go. Tones are marked with consonants. Because why not? Anyway. Let's go to the project for today, which is Conkish, which is a cursed, not really a cursed conlang, but it's a, let's say, fusion of French and German in the most unholy way imaginable. Yeah, I think that's the best way to describe it. Which I just realized. French doesn't have any affricates, does it? But I don't really want to lose the singular affricate from German that I'm merged into. I got it. Yeah, the story behind this is I started making this like a year or so ago. Just like as a little fun project to it, mainly just to annoy my friend. But then I came back to it. Yes, thank you. The only problem is where would I get it from French? That's the real thing, because I want it to be a narrowing of the phonologies. I can get it from Z. I think I can get it from Z, actually. Fricatives Z voice. Okay, so I can actually represent, since I'm breaking them, it's the, z, j. Those are all the fricatives those are. Become the, sh. And then here are all fricatives just devoiced from German phonology. And obviously, yeah, merges with ng. The glides all merge down into y, but then they have allophonic variation depending on the vowel before them. E and merge into e and u. Except I think I was only going to have that when stressed. Actually, but that's not a merger, so I don't want to bracket it. I want to do that. There we go. And then it lost them all. Stupid Linician. E and plus stress equals e and u. E, e, u, u, e. Actually, wait, no, that doesn't require stress because that's from French. Become e and u. I don't think there's any other mergers that I need to. Nope. O and o. Suppose I should have o merge in as well. Uh, ooh, and o merge into ooh. I mean, that's simple enough. Actually, let me move these ones down because their merging is dependent on stress. So merge down into e, u in the environment of plus stress. That looks good. You hate this new item? What? What I'm doing? Good. That's the point. It's meant to be hated. Okay, and then e and e and o and o merge into e and o. And 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 merge into So that's that all dealt with. And merge into. Actually, since I'm having the diphthongs march up in to fill this gap, I guess I don't need that stress rule actually, and I can just have. Fun fact: the story behind this Frankish, this horrific language, is I wanted not I wanted. I was talking with a friend who speaks Spanish. My good friend is a native, semi-native French speaker, and we will sometimes just do say little German or French phrases to each other, and he just one day said "allons geht's," combining "allons-y" with "los gates," and I found that funny and started doing other such things, and that because it hurts him inside, and so the entire purpose of this conlang is to hurt him inside. The one side effect is that the German parts hurt me. Okay, so and then I think uh so it was mid-central goes only in short syllables. For instance, in besetzen, this is often considered a complementary allophone together with e, but in Frankish it's gonna become a non-allomorphic thing because it is phonemic s. Uh, does it not? Oh, schwa's down here. Maybe consider be well, Jeff Lindsay suggests that it merges with before high vowels and glides. Apple. Okay, that's fascinating. Oh. God, my eyes. Okay. Actually, I think I'm gonna have ah and long ah from German become uh. Now, I'll just merge them into ah. Okay, I think that's the German vowels dealt with. Schwa obviously just stays as schwa. Let me actually move these up. There we go. Alongits. You live it. You live it. Yeah, I haven't fully decided on a spelling system. I think it's going to be mainly phonetic, but I will carry over certain aspects. Like for voice fricatives from French, if it was originally distinguished in the writing, then it'll be distinguished here. So like V will still be spelled V despite the fact that it's pronounced like an F. And so on and so forth. But that's about it. Okay, let's do the French. Let's finalize the French vowels real quick. But I think I technically already did just by merging these ones up. Oh no, it's only when they're lengthened that they move up, which is a phonetic. Should I just merge them down? Should I just merge these center vowels? Mandarino. Fuck? This, Kate, is Frankish. It only exists to annoy a good friend of mine. Okay, yeah, so that's the center ones merged. Skeets. Skeets. Yes. All good things exist just to annoy. I have never heard a more true statement in my life. That ruins the... One sec. Pay special about... Oh. Pay special values only. And then get that, delete it, and move that up there so we have the vowels. I don't think... Gee, moving the... These would be moved up. Including that one. They would be moved up to... there. I suppose I should also... That would be fronted to just a regular not but There we go. That schwa's not nasalized. Why is that one getting background coloration? There we go. And I think that's the vowels? Yeah, I think that's the vowels. Let's move over to the orthography real quick. I am sad because I'm getting rid of length distinction, which means I can't, and lacks tense distinction. So I can't use the doubled spellings. Let's get rid of this for now. Plain vowels. E, E, U, E, U, O, A, Mm. Ugh, God, I am tired for some reason. Okay, and then obviously E, U, E. Except this one gets another thing, which is eh at the end of words. I'm not playing Minecraft Bingo right now. This is my linguistic hours. I think if, since it's more of German, I need the umlauts. Actually. Uh-oh. One sec, I need to get Discord working again. Properties. You're not heard. You're not heard yet. Okay, can you say something? That didn't fix it. Okay, it should work now.
Hello, I'm Kate the Pan Plate. I'm playing Minecraft Bingo while Schwarz does language
I
stuff.
am gonna play Night Rain with my friend and then cook dinner.
Loser. What about after dinner?
After dinner, maybe, but I'm playing Minecraft with my siblings probably.
Okay, that's
There's not
fine.
gonna
I
be
can play
any.
Minecraft Bingo on my own.
Ugh,
So, how's the conlanging going?
going great.
Great!
Great. Uh, unstressed syllables and end of words. And then uh what's the no sound found symbol again? Null. What's a null symbol?
It's like a circle with a line through it.
Well, yes, I know that.
Well, yeah.
I'm just trying to find it so I can
The
use it. There we go. Zero.
null sign is called.
No. Also spelled E. Oh wait, actually. God fucking damn it. There we go. At end of words. And then forces pronunciation of previous at end of word. Because obviously I gotta get the I'm gonna have consonant dropping at the end of words.
Of course.
Of course. Uh-huh.
Like, it's not French if you don't do that.
Or funkish. So let's
Or Frankish.
so the word for what is it? It's the yeah, let's just use it. The word for dog is hmm with a
Hmm.
nasalized hmm
Huh.
hmm hmm. But then the dative is hund.
Huh.
Okay, so yeah, that seems like a good um spelling for vowels. Though I might actually do it. Actually, I might do what? Oh, because these are all merged, so I can't move them. There we go. So drag this up here, and I might actually have it. Something like this. Unmerge. Move. Merge. And so this is used in umlauting. Umlauting. So in when the vowel changes to that quality.
Loading.
So a word like über from German would be über, because the R will be fully pronounced über.
Uber.
Über, über, über,
Uber.
über, 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 über,
What a gross word.
über. Yeah. Trying to do with a schwa, über. Über. Nope, the stress will be on the
Ugh.
R.
Uber.
I'm making that call über. But a word like Mutter, when pluralized, Mütter, which only one T, I think. Obviously, I'll also have the mère from French. Okay, but that seems good for a start of the vowel system, I think. I need nasalization.
It doesn't need to be represented orthographically.
N?
That's
The
true.
nasalization?
Nasalization. Yeah.
No, I think it
It'll be
does.
represented in the root.
I think it does need to be represented graphic. It's just
I
an it's
guess.
just adding an N to it, really. So like e e trying to think about yeah, okay. Nasalized is marked with an N. I can represent that on the consonant table. I do believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that would actually
Are
be
you gonna
going
have
from
vowels lower when they nasalize?
they might. It's actually not too bad of an idea.
Because they
Um,
do in French, as you know.
should I have this going? No, it should be. Okay, no, I should have. I know they do in French, so I'm probably gonna have them lower in uh have them lower when nasalized. Okay, let's start with the French consonants going over to Frankish first. So I already have n becoming ng. So onion, onion becomes onion. Ngo. Oh. Ngo. That's cursed. That is because uh it's unstressed. Uh what?
See, Schwar, I want to know, why are you going for a one-to-one between the orthography and
I'm
pronunciation?
not because it helps me. Uh I like it better that way. Angyo. Ango. Uh
It won't be true French, though.
oh, shut up. Yeah, I think actually I have everything from French to here down, including the merging of all the glides into yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So consonants, fricatives, D voice, obviously was. Ooh, I should also have the, and is there another? No, there isn't. Become fa and sa. Hya. Cha becomes tsa. Hya becomes sha. H becomes ka. Fa becomes y. Ha gets dropped. And r gets just fully turned into uh, including its allophones.
That looks reasonable.
Doesn't it?
This is such a reasonable and high quality language, Schwar. I'm very proud.
I can hear the sarcasm in your voice.
It's far better than Kuthegi.
But this one just causes mental damage when you see it.
Yeah. And that is a thing that I think more languages should aspire to.
I don't think it is.
Okay, you might have a
But
point.
uh, ta, fa, sa, sha, la, yeah, and ra. Okay, there are all of our consonants, which
Consonant.
consonants. So I think syllable dropping is just gonna have to be an allophonic thing, a consonant dropping, because otherwise I'd have to do a spelling to IPA table. But in order to really convert it, you want a IPA to spelling table. Anyway,
Interesting.
does the nya appear at the start of words?
I doubt it.
It does.
Hmm. Oh wait, you know the French word for tire?
Hmm. Oh,
Pneu.
yeah, no, I did know that.
Pneu. Pneu.
Uh, obviously CC when before non when not. Okay, this is just gonna merge and before e e yeah. Yeah. Buh, the, g. Obviously, that's gonna be a Z. Uh, uh, from words with the, obviously. I think including from German, so zwei would be spelled like that. Zwei.
By
It would actually be zwei.
Zwei.
Zwei. Zwei.
Zwei.
Obviously, just an S, and then from words with je. How should be represented? How do they represent it in French? It's just vowel combinations. Yeah, it seems like the approximates in French are just generally represented with vowel combinations.
That makes sense.
And okay, let me figure out what the allophony for. So, we. So it becomes or retains actually really before e and a. Woo, v, woo, w. It unrounds before u and e. Before u, v, u, e, and ah. Okay, so maybe the default should actually be W. And then this is actually the allophonic. Before E and E. Vi, vi. And then before U becomes Ya before U and O. So Yar is War. Hmm. Your, you, yo, yi, you, yo, u, o. Ya, wa. Trying to think about. So we, I like. I want vu, the, you, you.
Why is my phone vibrating so
I
much?
don't know. You,
Apparently a game on Steam just went on sale that I have on my wish list.
which game?
It's called In Stars and Time, and it's
You, yo,
like
you,
a classic
you,
RPG.
yeah,
But it's funny because
you.
it's on my wish list, but since I put it on my wish list, it actually it's in my family library now.
That's funny.
So I don't even need it in my wish list anymore, but I just haven't taken it off.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, they all merge down into yeah, and then all it
Oh,
does
hey,
is
I'm getting an ad.
it rounds before e and and that's it. Otherwise, it's yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, bruh.
Everybody, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Okay, enough of that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think this is gonna be before. It's generally gonna be I, except it becomes oo when before e and e. Okay, unmerge that real quick so I can do this. Before e and e in words for e and e. From words spelled similarly. Okay, and then I guess it's just fixing up this part, which got all kinds of messed up because of this. Okay, I think we have our orthography. So
That's
a
good.
word like book, livre, is. I hate that.
Livre.
Livre.
I think that's beautiful.
Pronunciation at end of word. How many words end with an R without an E after them in French? Uh, because I don't think it's actually that common not to end with the E after an R. Except
I
for
mean, I
like,
feel like,
except for verbs.
yeah, I feel like it wouldn't happen all that often.
No, so after R on nouns. Actually, after clusters ending in R. So the word mère, mom, which is originally spelled mère, becomes mère, but lipe retains its form.
Mère. Livre.
Except that because that's stressed, it would retain the eh pronunciation. Mère. Okay, then I think I'm just gonna need an entire separate column for liaison stuff.
I forgot liaison.
Liaison. That's the whole fucking point.
I
Because
forgot that
God
existed.
knows it's gonna mess up all of this. Le, le, lem,
Le, le.
le. Okay, I think I'm gonna need just. Actually, I can probably throw that in allophony, but I think I'll just liaison. Just in case I do actually need to type more about it than I was expecting. Actually, I might want that a bit thicker. Also, that's supposed to go all the way down. Actually, not on top, just there, and then the side should be something thicker like that. There we go. And then what sounds are, I think every sound but is affected by liaison. K is, Q is, ami. G definitely is. Oh, I forgot that L's were y's, kind of. The end of words. Gentil enfant. Um, let's see. So N only exists after now. One sec. I just remember what I also need to do. God. Okay. There we go. I suppose doing something like that doesn't really matter because I already have the E part here.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah. So nasal vowels get N pronounced after them. Mm, and mm, nasalize proceeding vowel when followed by. I know this isn't part of liaison. Isn't liaison, but it's part of the process apparently. When followed by cement. Uh, all obstruents get dropped. God, because part of this thing is it's liaison is just trying to think about how to represent this is hard. Because it is really an orthographical thing, though. But it also has some. Okay, you know what? Cells. Okay, there we go. Never mind. Not there we go. There we go. Spelling rules is what we'll call that. So, final M and N are pronounced unless followed by a consonant, in which case they nasalize proceeding vowel. Resize. I think that looks good. Final are pronounced unless followed by a consonant. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna throw liaison stuff in orthography because it is purely orthographical. It only semi-phonetical. Are we having fun yet?
This is the most entertaining thing.
You're playing Minecraft Bingo at the moment, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
I
I'm
knew it.
9 minutes into my third run of the day.
Are you okay? Do you need help?
I don't need help. I'm having fun.
You're here, Melis? Nice. Uh, final. Mm, always nasalizes proceeding vowel. Unless followed by always nasalizes preceding vowel. I don't always nasalizes preceding vowel. Trying to think about how else to say that because son Sunday. All stops and fricatives. All stops and fricative. I suppose it. Pa, ta, ka, ba, da, ga, za, fa, sa. Uh, you know what? I'm just gonna make these up as I go because I cannot think of all the edge cases at the moment and my brain is getting fried.
Makes sense.
So I think
It
what
is a thing.
it is a thing. Okay, so I'm just gonna look at the dictionary real quick and figure out some stuff. First, it'll just be faster to bring this up. First, the language is not. The people who speak it are Frank. These are the only, like some of the few words I'm going to be coining for this language. Frank. There we go, Frank. It is people who speak Frankish. Who dares message me? Oh, it's just a Snapchat. Okay, and then yeah, Frank looks good. If I had it spelled Frank, Frank, that'd just be a nasalized thing until a word follows it. So maybe that's actually what I'll do. And that is Frankish language. Frank. J'ai
I
faim.
just stretched.
What's up?
J'ai faim.
J'ai
I just
faim.
stretched.
Was it a good stretch?
Yeah.
Okay. And then the word for I'm gonna coin one other one. To be. to be. Which I think if I go to... Damn, I have no things. What are... Let me look at French verbs real quick. French verbs.
I
What?
just dropped my microphone.
Good job. I did not hear it. My thing just lagged. I want French conjugations, actually. I just realized. Conjugation. So yeah, not a single one ends in I-S. But so I think it would actually be to be. To be.
To be.
To be. To be.
To be.
However,
Or not
it can
be.
also be used for speaking a language. And this way, when you say I should to umlaut that actually. No, I won't umlaut. To be frank. And obviously pronoun dropping, so to be frank. To be frank. To say you speak the language, you say to be frank.
Is that the entire reason why this language exists?
No, it's not. But my friend and I thought about that and just found it hilarious. So we're like, yeah, no, let's keep that.
To be frank.
To be frank. Obviously with pronoun dropping, because why not?
To be frank.
Should to be. So yeah, there are the first actual official words in this godforsaken language. Which are fully just coined. And then add the when liaison is being used. Let me pull up the liaison marker. When liaison is being used. This is a noun, proper noun, original, original, original. God damn it. And then there we go. And then this is with stress on the second syllable. Suprasegmentals. Suprasegmentals, not super. Supra. Why is Wikipedia never the first option whenever you look stuff up anymore?
Because government censorship.
Fair. Why isn't there a... Oh, there it is. Copula.
To be.
To be.
Man, to be being the copula, that's
To be. To be.
to be.
Because to be is a inflection of it.
Yeah.
Okay, and then anything here that I want to mark for orthography. Mm, no, but allophony N becomes when before a velar. Thing.
Wait a second.
What? I'm trying to.
Baldur's Gate 3 made an announcement a few days ago saying that it turned 2. And in talking about it, it talked about how many mods there have been and how many downloads. There have been 265 million mod downloads.
God damn.
But in their official post, they acknowledge Wither's Big Naturals, which has 250,000 of those downloads.
That's hilarious.
And their image for it um has Wither's Big Naturals in the image.
Yeah. Um. Consonant. Final consonants aside from and sh. Sh and l are not pronounced unless followed by a vowel. Wait, no, that's there we go. Final consonants aside from sh, and l. Other, I should add other final consonants aside from sh, and l are not pronounced unless followed by a vowel.
You're getting a phone call by Spam Risk, Oklahoma.
Um,
I'm not answering.
yeah, I wouldn't either. This includes nasal vowel. Okay, so final and are pronounced unless followed by a consonant, in which case they nasalize preceding vowel. And are dropped. So if we take the word, the lem, lum, because it's lum, franc, that'd be l'enfant, l'enfant, l'enfant. I hate that. Except it would actually be I'm doing a, it'd be l'enfant. Okay. Then other consonants aside from ch, sh, and l are not pronounced unless followed by a vowel. Unless followed by a word in the same clause that starts with a vowel. Or followed by a silent E. Okay, how does that look so far?
I think it looks good, Schwar. I like it.
Thank you. Final N always nasalized as preceding vowel, unless followed by a silent E. This includes silent consonants. So this rule would make it that that is and then that would still be and that's followed by, in which case, der. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have a nasal plus nasal vowels gain a by a consonant emphatic nasal followed by a stop specific. We have an epenthetic nasal stop added between the vowel and stop. I think that will account. I think with all those rules, that accounts for Frank. I think so. What do you think?
Yeah. Clank, clank.
Frank. Nasal vowels, when followed by a stop, have an epenthetic nasal stop added between this vowel and the stop. A final N always nasalizes preceding vowel unless followed by a silent E. This includes silent consonants. Okay, I think that's good enough so far. Let me just see about. Look at my nouns real quick before I start adding more words. So yeah, this language has 5 genders, by the way, because instead of just collapsing the genders into like none or 2 or 3, no, it's the masculine, feminine, and neuter from German, as well as franculin and feminin from French.
Yeah, I just saw that. I
You hate it?
it's genius.
It is genius. I'm going to actually try to preserve the plural morphology of the original words as much as possible.
I think it might be the best thing I've ever seen, actually.
Thank you. But yeah, if we take a word like, I don't think I actually, no, I have to update the spelling of some of these. So this is the morphological components. So, uh, masculine, take an E, yada, yada, yada. Okay, so, l'air, l'un, l'homme, le, li, li, lire. That has to become just m, e, um, uh. I mean, actually, it's forcing an pronunciation, I guess, actually. No, I'll let it de-stress. Uh, um, us, no, just un, ugh. Then Lee. So notice how I swapped the first consonant of the definite articles?
Yeah.
Yeah. That one hurt.
Why did you do that?
To hurt my friend.
Oh. Fair, fair, good reason.
Isn't it? I thought so. Okay, then. De, un, de. Okay, what was I? De. That's the French. Let me look at French nouns. Articles and determiners. Why is that a de? De. Because it's de. I don't know why I have it so different, though. Between the de, singular, plural, de. Oh, because it's the indefinite. Wait, what? Oh, but I'm very confused as to what the hell I was doing here. Can you tell me what I was doing here?
No, I cannot.
Damn. So that's the. Who needs plural indefinites? Get them out of here. I'm just gonna ignore that they exist technically and leave it at that. Okay, so a word like bis is be a Franklin word. Frankulin. So it would
Frankulin.
bis would take it would be the fils. Actually, because of spelling out that L is never pronounced anywhere. So fis, and I gotta add the E to make the S pronounced. So fils from fils, des fils, des fils. Défisson. Défisson. Défissé. 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 God, this looks so cursed. Défisson. Défissé. 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 For both of these. Then défisson. Yeah. What are you thinking about?
Nothing. I'm playing Minecraft Bingo.
Got it. Yeah, okay, and then so yeah, that's quite a course. I'm gonna need to figure out a way to better differentiate between when it's pronounced the and when it's pronounced de. Especially in unstressed syllables. Or I might just have schwa
That
only appear at the end of
you should use an
words.
acute.
Or are you using an acute?
You should use a double
I'm
acute.
saying for like here where it's DES. Because
Mm.
this word is technically unstressed. So I might have it that schwa only appears actually at the end of words. And in German, unstressed syllables get fronted to e. Gesundheit. Gesundheit. Ge. So instead of g, like in
Call
gegessen,
my
it's
girl
gegessen.
sneeze the way her's gazoon tight.
Yeah, I think with that, that's where I'm gonna end the stream. Because my god, I'm exhausted and I need to go build. Oh my
Yeah,
god, those are some big naturals.
right?
That the fact that mod exists still doesn't astound me, but still disturbs me.
I think it's one of the greatest things in history.
Uh,
Like,
def
we got sliced bread, we have the nuclear bomb, and we have Wither's big naturals.
Definitely not. Nope.
They're all on equal footing.
No.
You can be
Actually,
wrong.
I'll just use the schwa.
The schwa.
The schwa to demark the schwa
I
sound.
that is definitely a way.
Except at the
And
end
it's
of
not
words.
horrible.
It's not horrible at all. No. Oh, God. It definitely requires a good font to go with it. But anyway, I think there's where I'm going to end the stream. And until next time, I bid you all adieu.
Adieu, everyone. Adieu. Adieu.